Alright, race fans, here's the lineup, the order which they qualify. Starting 38th, we're going to work our way all the way back to the pole position. You see your favorite car in here? All of these cars going to race. One of them will be crowned the very first Indy 500 champion. And look at Red Pill Racing, cars 7, 2, and 9. The brothers, sisters, Carly in 7, Chloe in 2, and Max in 99.
Alright, we're going to run 6 segments. The first 2 segments will have 7 cars. The final 4 will have 6 cars. It's a 4-lap shootout. Whichever car wins each segment advances. So now we got segment 1 up on the track. They're being led by the 00 car of Aretz El Rouge. Let's do it. Alright, very clean racing. We see in the 00 car, Aretz El Rouge advancing on to the main event. Alright, she just watched her brother win the very first segment. Next up, we got the 66 of Amber Clignetant. Don't count out Miss Tinky next to her. These two looking to become the first female ever to win the Indy 500. Let's do it. Alright, for the first time today, we have the caution out. Oh, it looks like Frog Racing's Formula Flashback has taken a spill. The first car out of the Indy 500. Alright, we had some hard open wheel racing there, but Amber Clignetant joins her brother in the main event. Alright, segment 3 up. Should be a good one. We got teammates starting in the front row here in this one. Marco Speed in the 85 starting on the left, and on the right his teammate Dixon Scott, both driving the Burger King Golf cars. But look out there in row 2, we have that tandem racing car driven by Truth Without Fear and Cody Smart. They're co-driving that car this weekend. Should be a good one. Let's do it. Let's see if we can see what happens here to Dixon Scott. Oh, wow. That was just blatant Truth Without Fear and Cody Smart just completely knocking him right off the track, plain as day. Wow. All right, what a fast segment like we thought it would be. Marco Speed pulls away right here. But Truth Without Fear and Cody Smart tandem duo almost pull off with a win, kind of with the help of Dixon Scott, kind of being right there, taking some of the air off of their car. So, that being said, Marco Speed on to the main event. Now, this should be an interesting segment. It's the All in the Family segment. First of all, taking him to the green in the 99 car will be Max K. Next to him, outside on the right, Mrs. James. Very good shot at becoming the very first female to win an Indy 500. But also, her husband, Mike James, starting 6th in this heat. And booked in between in that blue F1 racer is the James kids car. See if one of them can pull it off. Let's do it. Ooh, caution is out. Big time.
Oh, man. El Reco Le Rec out. Living on the edge. Oh, man.
Oh, man. Let's see if we can see what happens to Mrs. James. Actually has the lead going into the turn. And oh! Was that the kiddos? And then gets bumped by, is that Frankenstein or Kelly Murray? Couldn't tell. All right, slow it down a little bit more. Hits the wall, and I think between Frankenstein bumping, I think that's Frankenstein, bumping Mrs. James, and then the kiddos rear end kind of smacking that car over. That's what did it in. Wow. Either way, that's a fast car gone. All right, we'll restart at 2 to go. Max K still in the lead. Well, while the James family should be, I'm sure, delighted to have a second and third place finish in this segment, they were hoping with more with the Mrs. James car, I'm sure. But nonetheless, Max K is on to the main event. All right, segment 5 up. This should be a good one. That front row, the number 2 car, Chloe K, and next to her, the 3 car of Alexander H. Whelan should be good. But also look out, row 2, I think has a good shot. James Aiden's orange Indy car there, and starting next to him on the right, the number 80 car, Nick Devers, could put up a fight here. Let's do it. Yeah, just like we thought. A lot of hard racing going on here. Great segment. Chloe K comes out on top, headed to the finals. So far, the fastest car, qualifying car in each heat, has advanced. 5 segments in, 1 to go. All right, this 6th and final segment looks like it's sponsored by taxi cabs across the country. Look at all those yellow cars in here. But on the pole position, number 7, Carly K. Can she pull off this segment, go to the finals? More to be Rigby. Could be a tough contender there in row 2, as well as Johnny Rutherford and Dirty Deeb. Let's do it. Ooh, caution's out. Big wreck.
Oh, Rutherford. And the tarmac attack. Oh, crap. And Mordecai. Rigby. All 3 gone.
Gotta say, Mordecai got out to a great start. Was actually ahead of... Oh, man. Still couldn't really quite see what happened there. Let's slow down. All right, let's see if we can get a better... Oh, yep. Just like Mrs. James getting stuck along that fence did Rigby. That caused that whole chain of events there. And just like that, we're down to 3 cars. Let's do it. All right, smart racing by Dirty Deeb in that 47, trying to hook up with the F1 racer in front of him, owned by James Aiden. That was their only chance to get by Carly K there. Didn't work, though. Carly K on to the main event. All right, on the track now is the 6th race. Just like we do it in NOS Racing and the YouTube Cup, we take all the cars that finished 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th in their heats, respectively. We put them all in one final one-lap shootout to get a final determination of placings. One-lap shootout. These are all the cars that finished 6th in their heat. Let's do it. All right, since the caution has come out, they'll get one more shot at trying to finish up this 6th race. Wow, this is a wild one. Take a look at this. James Aiden's black and red, number 24. And that's Trentman coming down to the corner. They both connect. Spin doesn't look like they're going to make it. Then a bump there by, can't tell if that's Eric. That's Eric Rose, I believe. Even though he's pushing Trentman there, that number 24 car owned by Aiden gets the win here in the 6th race. All right, the 5th's up, and I believe that's Callie Murray leading them to the green.
Yeah, Badge of the Blade went airborne. El Reco. Le Rec.
Yeah, once bad to the blade went airborne, it was a fairly easy run then for Calimari. All right, this should be a good fourth race. Got Nick Devers with James Aiden's silver and black car. And then we got two different Golf cars in row 2. This should be a good one. Let's do it. All right, as to be expected, another hard-fought mini segment here with getting a little bump there in the back was Nick Devers for the win there in the fourth race. All right, third race up here, and this is a good bunch here, being led at the front by Dixon Scott and James Aiden's orange Indy car. Let's do it. That was a good one there. Looked like Nero 62 getting a good draft with James Aiden's orange car to propel him to the win of this third race. Congratulations. All right, we're on to the seconds now, being led by Alexander H. Whelan and Miss Tinky. Let's do it. All right, more great racing action. Look at Miss Tinky on the outside, makes it work again in this segment. Oh man, almost didn't make it work. Congratulations to Miss Tinky for winning the seconds. That's fine and dandy, but now it's main event time, and this should be a good one. Look at this field. We are stacked. We got 1 through 6, just how they qualified. Can Carly K pull it off? We got 3 females in this race. In this main event here, we could have a very first female Indy 500 winner. I like the odds, but let's see what happens. Let's do it.
The 2 car still in it.
All right, let's go back see we can see what happened. Oh man, between just getting caught up with between her brother Max K and Marco Speed. That's what happened, and that's what's going to look like when we restart it. 3 to go.
Oh, wow, that was huge! But look at this, big time Le Rec. Everybody survives. 2 to go.
Another big one that almost wiped out half the field. Right now, the only safe place might be starting in front, right where Carly K is.
Oh. Okay. We lost Max K on that one. It's gonna leave us with 1 to go. Crazy.
Another big one, but this time we lost somebody. Max K out. Oh man. I don't know if there is any safe place on this track. 1 to go. This is for all the milk and bricks. Let's do it.
It's a win. First female ever to win. First female ever to win. The 7 car. Gonna taste the milk at Indy. Carly K.
All right, let's take a look at this final lap. Another big one. Oh man. That was the only safe place in this main event was where Carly K was. Congratulations.
This is how the main event ended, but only one. The sisters went 1-2. Carly, Chloe, we got Marco Speed, and then the French brother sisters, and then Max K. And only one can kiss the bricks, the very first female to ever take a win at Indy. Congratulations.
Carly's not only going to get the glass of milk, she's going to get the whole gallon, or at least most of it. maybe some Oreos thrown in there. Congratulations, you're the first female ever to win Indy. What a great race. Very first Diecast downhill racing Indy champion as well. To the best of my knowledge, a lot of firsts. Congratulations. Way to go.
Here's the finishing order where everybody finished place-wise, starting with the sisters. 1, 2. Another brother, there's a brother-sister combo there, and then there's Max K. Tinky, good performance. That yellow F1 racer really moved up. There was the race-in car with a 12th place finish. Moving right along, let us know in the comments your surprises, both good and bad. Mrs. James had a fast car, and so did Mordecai Rigby and probably Rutherford too, but sometimes that's just the way it goes, man. That's racing. Alright guys, comment down below also what you thought. I know we had some problems with the shadows there. I wasn't expecting, didn't have that issue. Ran the same time, time-wise in qualifying, the same exact time of day. Didn't really have any issues then, and was about as sunny now for the most part. So I had to readjust the camera. Wanted to make sure we didn't miss anything in the main event. So comment down below what you thought. Thanks to everybody who sent in cars to make this what it was. As always, everybody, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next one.